Hello all, welcome to Selenium Python Training Series. In this session, we are going to continue creating Behave BDD hybrid framework with page object model. In this session, I am going to cover the part 8 of this series where we are going to generate the Allure reports and also would like to attach the screenshots only for the failed scenarios or failed steps in the scenarios. Okay, so how to make that happen? Let me cover this in a practical way in this session. So how to generate the Allure reports. So here, these are the steps we have to follow. All these steps already have covered as part of the previous series or sections. Like in PyTest, I covered this. You remember as part of the PyTest, I covered this. I'll cover this Allure reports in terms of Behave BDD, but earlier I covered it as part of the PyTest. But now we are this framework is all about BDD, right? Not PyTest. So I'll cover the same generating Allure reports in terms of the Behave BDD instead of PyTest. Okay. So these are the steps we have to follow. These steps we already have followed earlier. Some of the steps have been already followed earlier, this kind of steps. And this step will be kind of different for Behave BDD when compared to PyTest. The last step here for generating the Allure report is going to be different from whatever the way we have generated the Allure reports for PyTest frameworks. Okay. So let's start with these things. First, we should make sure that in order to generate the Allure reports, we have to make sure that whether Java is installed in our machine or not. Okay. How to make sure whether the Java is installed in our machine? So for that, I'll go to Control Panel. Just select this Control Panel, and I'll just select this Uninstall a program. And here I'll look for Java. I'll see whether Java is installed in this machine or not. And select J here, Java 17. Okay, Java JDK 17 is installed in our machine, right? That's the one thing. So first step is done because Allure reports require Java to be installed. Otherwise, they will not get generated. So you know how to install and all, which I have already covered as part of this PyTest series. Now the second step is install node.js. Okay, we have to install node.js. So how to install node.js? So and all I already covered as part of the previous sections in the PyTest here itself. Okay, so let's check whether node.js is already installed in our machine or not. Node, by type node, you see if you are getting this app node.js means it's successfully installed. And why we have to have this node.js? Without node.js, we cannot install Allure reports. Okay, but the next thing, right, to install. Okay, if you have to install Allure, right? So which is a command line tool. For that, we have to run some npm commands. Okay, these npm commands will not work if you don't have node.js. With node.js, this npm will come. Okay, you don't have to separately install npm. When you install node.js, automatically you will get npm, and using that npm command, we can install Allure. That's the reason we have to install node.js. Okay, first thing is we have to install Java, and second thing is any JDK version of Java, which is the latest or LTS version, latest stable LTS version is preferable. And install Node.js software. It's very easy to install, that I already covered. Just go to the website and download and install. That's it. Once you get this Node.js in your machine, right, then you will be able to run this command. This command also we have already run. Okay, this command we have to run to install this Allure command line tool in your machine. So first we have to have this Allure installed in our machine. To generate the Allure reports, we should have Allure installed in our machines. That can be done. Open the normal command prompt, Windows command prompt, and in that type this command. It will be installed. Okay, if you have this Node.js, it will be this command will work and it will be installed. And to check whether Allure is really installed in your machine or not, open the command prompt. This will check now. Open the command prompt, Windows command prompt, and type this command Allure ---- version. Allure space ---- version and press enter. If you get the version, means Allure is installed in your machine. Okay, like this you should get the version. Without that, Allure is not installed. Now we need to add the path of this Allure to the system path in the environment variables and all. This the path will simply look something like this. I'll show you. We'll simply confirm. I'm not going to add, but I will confirm. Just write edit system and edit the system environment variables. Just select that. You'll get this dialog and click on environment variables. And so in this select path and click on edit. Already I have added here as part of the previous sessions and all, right. I have added. You see, this is a line. C users are username folder, app data, roaming, npm, node modules, Allure command line bin. Okay, done. Add Allure to system path. That is also done. So once these steps are done, Then the next thing is to generate the Allure reports. Okay, after installing Java, Node.js, and installing this Allure command line tool and verifying that whether that is there or not and all. Then go to this fourth step, that is PowerShell. Okay, and change the execution policy. By default, generally the execution policy will be in restricted mode. We have to change that to the remote sign mode. I have already changed it as part of the previous sessions and all. Okay, so to confirm in my machine, to change it, we have to use set execution policy command. To retrieve whatever that is currently set, we can use get execution policy. Okay, since I already have used this command to change this restricted mode to remote sign mode, okay, I'll simply run this command in the PowerShell. Open the PowerShell. Generally, you have to open this PowerShell in admin mode, but I'm not running the set command, only get command. So normal mode also will work fine. And here, run the command. What is the command? Get hyphen execution policy. Okay. And press enter. And if you get remote sign, you're good. Okay. If you get restricted, then you have to use this command. You have to run this. You have to open the PowerShell in admin mode and then run this command and change the remote restricted mode to the remote signed mode. Okay, that's the thing you have to take care of. With that practice, right, this PowerShell scripts will be enabled in your machine, which are required for generating the Allure reports. Now run Allure command in to see whether Allure is properly got set up in your machine and all. Finally, you have to run this Allure kind of command in the Windows command. Open the Windows command prompt and just run Allure. Just type Allure and run it. Okay, Allure. Press enter. And if you are getting all these things, options and all those stuff, that means Allure is successfully installed in your machine. Okay, installed and configured in your machine. And the last step here is generating the Allure report. As part of generating Allure report, this is the last step. So this one differs from the PyTest. Okay, in the previous sessions also, we have generated the Allure reports, but that is in PyTest frameworks. For PyTest, there will be different commands. For Behave BDD, there will be different commands for generating the Allure reports. So before that, in order to generate the Allure reports, first we have to install Allure Behave. Earlier in PyTest hybrid frameworks and all, we have installed Allure PyTest we have installed, but here Allure Behave, because this is Behave BDD hybrid framework. Okay, so either you can run it from the terminal or you can install. I prefer installing from the PyCharm ID option. Just go to this, select this project, select the file, settings, and when the settings comes, select this project, then select this Python interpreter, let it load, and after that click on plus and write down Allure hyphen behave. You got this, right? Select that and install package. You have to install this package. Okay, to this is also required, compulsory. So let the Allure behave get installed. We should get a proper message here in green color stating that Allure has been successfully installed in our machine. So say okay. So after that, Allure behave got successfully installed. What is the next step? Run. Just go to this run, and here in the terminal you run this command. Okay, you run this particular command in the terminal. Okay, run in terminal. Just go to the terminal here. Let's run all the scenarios in all the feature files. So generally our command will be behave space features, right? But in between the behave and features, you see all this whatever that is there, hyphen F, Allure underscore behave dot formatter, colon, Allure formatter, hyphen O, reports, everything belongs to what? Generating the Allure report. Okay, these things from hyphen F to this slash, right? Till there, that is for generating extra thing. Okay, for generating the Allure reports. Okay, let's type that command behave. At this moment, you see there is no folder like reports folder in this project, but it will be created. So behave, then write hyphen F Allure underscore behave. As it is, you type behave hyphen F Allure underscore behave dot formatter colon Allure formatter for matter, then hyphen O, and then reports. This is the name of the folder where reports will be under directly under the project. A report folder will be created. Under that report folder, Allure related stuff will come. Okay, some JSON files will come that you will see soon. Flash and finally say features. All the so under the features package, whatever the feature files are there, all the scenarios in the feature files, everything will get executed. Okay. Now press enter. That's it. So it will not generate the Allure report. Okay, it will not generate the Allure report. But you will see that, let the scripts run. First of all, let the scripts run. But you will see that a reports folder will be created. Under the reports folder, you will get some JSON files. Okay. So already you see a reports folder is already created. Okay. Under that, some JSON files will be created. So since there are a lot of scenarios to be run, right? So what I will do is I'll pause the recording and resume the recording once all the tests or scenarios got executed here. Okay. As you can see, all the tests got successfully ran and everything got passed. Okay. 14 scenarios from all the 3 feature files got successfully ran and they got passed. Nothing got failed. Okay. So far, nothing got failed. And here, one reports folder got generated. If you expand this reports folder, you will see all the JSON files. Okay. There are a lot of JSON files and CSV files here and there. So this is not the final Allure report that you want, right? Okay, this is just the first step you have to. There's one more command you need to run in order to generate the Allure report. Okay, after this JSON files got generated or see any other files got generated under the reports folder, and this reports folder also got automatically created. You have not created it in the project. Okay, and not manually created it. Okay, fine. Now, what the next step is, we have to run one final step. So that is a run in the command line. Okay. So how to get this command line? Right click on this project. Okay. And say open in Explorer. Okay. Now go to the location where the project is available. Go inside the project and select this path and type CMD. Press enter. The command prompt will open from this project location. You see at the project location, the command prompt has opened. And here now run this command. That is what is the command you have to run? Allure serve and the name of the folder where the JSON files are available. Okay, write that Allure space serve. Make sure there is no spelling mistake. Serve and name of the folder where reports are generated. JSON files are generated. Okay, reports and press enter. Let's see. Generating report to temp directory. It's going to launch one Allure report for you. Now it launched. We got an Allure report. And you see 14 out of 14 scenarios got passed, 100% pass rate. Okay, login functionality. There were 7 scenarios which got passed. In that, one of the scenarios is data driven. So instead of running 1 time, it has run 3 times. And remaining are 4, 3 plus 4, 7 kind of stuff. Okay. So register account functionality. There are 4 scenarios which got run such functionality. There are 3. Everything got passed. You can click on this and go and check number 1. You see, with the first set of data, the second set of data. This is one scenario in login with 3 sets of data-driven testing. And you see all the steps are documented. They look like logs only, okay? So this kind of steps, step by step, we are getting the passing or failing kind of thing and how much time and all those stuff, okay? So fine, this is how we can check, cross-check what's when, how the scripts got executed and all. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to intentionally fail one test, okay? Though none of these tests are failing, but I would like to intentionally fail a particular test. And for that failed test only, I would like to capture a screenshot and attach that screenshot in this report. So let me close this. Let me close this and I'll go to this and have to do some changes here. So first of all, I would like to intentionally fail one test. Let's say I'll go to search.feature. Okay, I'll go to search.feature. I'll select one of the test, that is search, last one, search without entering any product. Okay, I should get a proper message. This step is same for all the 3 things. Okay, these 2 things have the same thing, right? Proper message should be displayed inside proper. Instead I will fail 2 scenarios otherwise. Okay, by putting something in this then step which will affect this step, this scenario and this scenario. So 2 scenarios are going to fail. That's okay. So now how to fail this? I have to go to the steps where we have the search.py file. Okay, and in that proper message thing. So this is expected proper message, but I'm intentionally adding A, B, C here. Okay, then what happens? This expected message is not going to match the actual message, and because of that, this particular assertion will fail. Because of that, this particular assertion will fail. When the assertion fails or this particular step fails, the scenario also will fail. Okay, intentionally, even though the scenario is not actually passing, but I'm intentionally trying to fail it. So I just want to check whether the screenshot is being captured properly or not and getting attached to the report or not. So we have to do few more things to get that particular screenshot taken and get attached to the report in under the failed step. Okay, so how to do that? For that, we have to go to this environment.py where we have this hook methods created. Earlier, we have written this before scenario and after scenario hook. Def, okay, def, then after underscore step, context, comma, then context, here I have the code written already. So we have to create that hook, extra hook, that is here after the context, I have to write hyphen, comma step, and then I have to mention this. If that particular step fails, okay, after every step, this hook method will be called automatically. Okay, this hook method will be called automatically after every step in the every scenario. In every scenario, there are a lot of steps, right? For after every step got executed, this hook method will be called, and where I will be checking clearly that particular step got passed or failed. Okay, if step dot what status is equal to in single quotes right failed, then put a colon. And what is the problem here? Written step dot failed is equal to fail is double equal to, sorry. Okay, should make this change here. If step dot status is double equal to means assigning. Okay, but here failed. Then what we have to do here? We have to take the screenshot and attach that screenshot to the Allure report. Okay, we are not just taking the screenshot, but also here we are taking the screenshot inside and we are attaching the screenshot to the Allure report under that particular step. Allure dot attach, write down this one, Allure dot attach, pour the mouse on the Allure and import this Allure. So it got imported, right? It got imported. Allure dot attach of first one. There are 1, 2, 3 arguments. Okay, self dot driver dot get underscore screenshot as png, comma. Here instead of self, we have to write context actually. Okay, context. Here also I'll change it to context. There's no self here in this hook methods context. And context dot driver dot get screenshot as png. That's the one thing. And after that, name, second attribute is name. You can take this new line. Name is equal to, give some screenshot name, that is screenshot failed or something, you just write down, or failed screenshot. You can give any name, that's okay. Put a comma here. And the next one is attachment type. Okay, 1, 2, and last one is attachment type. You can press enter if you want. Attachment underscore type is equal to attachment type dot png. Attachment type dot, for the month attachment type and import it from Allure. Dot png. Done. This is the line you have to add, and the screenshot will now only be taken for the step which got failed in the scenarios. Okay, remaining other steps, if they are passing, means the screenshot will not be taken. Now this is much that you have to do. After step hook, you have to implement like this to take the screenshot after for every failed test. Okay, and attach that screenshot under the report for that particular failed step. Now you can either delete this reports folder or you can run it again, whatever the matter, up to you. Whether if you delete also is fine, or it will be replaced. The files will be replaced. Okay, earlier files will be replaced, no problem. Now run the command. What is the command we have to run here? Same thing. Behave -f and all those stuff. I'm just copy pasting here just to save time, or I can just press arrow. You see the same command came. Behave -f allure format and just press enter. Now the test will run. Again, the reports folder will be freshly created and new JSON files will automatically come there. This time, along with the JSON files, for the failed, there are 2 scenarios having some steps which are going to fail, right? For that, some PNG files also will be created under the thing. Okay, let's see. You'll also get some PNG files under that reports folder this time. all the tests will run. It will take some time for the test to run. So I'm just going to pause the recording and resume the recording once the test gets executed. So out of all the tests, two scenarios are going to fail. That is intentional. We have intentionally modified the expected result, right? Expected text and all the stuff. I'm passing now. As you can see, after running, there were three scenarios that got failed. Okay, maybe that I don't know how the third one came up. That's okay. Let them fail. Doesn't matter now. 11 got passed, 3 got failed. For all the three, there should be some screenshot already taken. Okay, that's the intention. So here reports folder got created. You see a lot of JSON files came this time, and in between the JSON files, somewhere here you will also find some. You also find some PNG files. Let's see whether we can find anything. Not so till now, no. But maybe in the bottom there are few. You see, there's one screenshot taken here. Some attachment.png. For three failed tests, three screenshots are there. You see, this is also another screenshot, PNG file. Remaining all are JSON files. This is another PNG file screenshot. Okay, screenshots are successfully taken for the failed test. We get some confidence here. Now right click on the project, open in Explorer, go to the project location, and at this project location, once you are inside the project location, type CMD here and press enter. The command prompt will launch from that project location where you have to run the final command. That is Allure serve reports. Okay, write down Allure space serve space name. Give the name of the reports folder in your project. Press enter. It will auto generate that. It will launch that report, Allure report for you this time, where three tests are failing, and we should get the screenshots. Okay, attach it to this report also at the same time. You see, there are 14 test cases. Out of that, 3 got failed, and remaining 11 got passed. And you can see here in the search, 2 got failed in the login, 1 got failed. Whatever the reason that maybe, if you go to the login functionality, anything got failed here. Everything got sorry, in the login functionality, almost everything got passed except the fifth one. So for the passer test, you see everything is fine. But if you go to the failed test, you see this step got failed. I should get a proper warning message got failed. Expand that. You got the failed screenshot. Click on this. You got the screenshot here. Wherever the things are failing, it's taking the screenshot. Okay. So here for the passer test, you will not see anything. Okay. So this actually. Okay, this is a table that we are passing the data, right? That is a different one. Anyhow, and coming to the search, there are 2 tests which got failed. Go there and you can see the screenshot. Okay, the screenshot. And this one also you can click to expand if you want. If you want to see in a maximize mode, you can click on the screenshot. So this proves that we are able to generate value reports. Not only that, we are able to take the screenshots only on failure and attach them to Allure reports. Allure reports. Okay. So this is what we have done. This is a part 8, is where all about the Allure reports and screenshot taking and attaching them to the Allure report is explained in this part 8. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.